What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and to a little more talking about Skate and where it's at currently. So what we're watching right now is Clay Fighter's footage. He made a little 1-minute part of the build that all the YouTubers and stuff have been throwing out there. And I think he's done a really good job. And one thing you gotta note is the replay editor is not really done in the game yet. So some of these clips here are very impressive. But I want to note something off from the beginning. I've talked about this in the other videos. The bump outs. Like that? I don't know. I think there's something about bumping out of that tail slide. I think there's some oddness about it, but otherwise, let's just enjoy these clips here. Tray flip lip. And then, oh man, that Wally front blunt. I love this. All of this footage is so freaking awesome. I love the spots as well. There's a little study, what's it called? It stutters a little bit here and there, but I don't think that has anything to do with the game. I don't know. But just these clips here, and then this, the double grinding, super awesome to see. Oh, that is so sick. Can't wait for an actual replay editor and see what Clay Fighter actually does. That was a really, really nice ender. Also just showcasing the no complies. I think they look better than in Skate 2 and 3. I don't think they were in Skate 1. Or they even in Skate 2. I can't remember. Just something that makes me appreciate this game is that people like Clay Fighter is going to be able to make video parts like this. And it's only gonna get better in the future. I think this is just awesome to look at. Cool tricks, cool spots. And the awesome thing about it is we got new features you can do that you couldn't do in the earlier games. So let's take a closer look at that. I think I said this in my first video, that I just really wanted to go over Stokes' video here. My favorite new features in EA Skate. It's a really, really good video. If you haven't subscribed to him or Clay Fighter, go ahead and do so. But we are just gonna react to this video.
Today's video, I want to go over some features that I'm really excited about in the next Skate. Enjoy.
Super awesome video. So helpful.
Slappies.
And we did take a look at this.
One of my favorite tricks in skateboarding. If I had to choose 5 tricks to take with me on a deserted island, I think slappies would be number 1. I am so excited to see them added to Skate. They're as easy as riding into the curb with good speed at an angle, but they have a difficult but rewarding learning curve if you want to master them and add variations like this.
Okay, that's interesting. So I thought you had to do some sort of input just coming into it, but apparently it might be a little bit like in Skater XL where you have like normal grind splines and then you have like a slappy spline, or is it just like a quarter pipe spline? I can't remember, but where it kind of gets pulled into it, right? So that might be what's happening here.
Wallies. A great movie, but also a great skate trick. This is one you might not use all the time, but when you want to, it's there and it looks sick. Using them in combination with other tricks like this,
yeah, that's sick.
Opens up a lot of creativity in how you can approach a spot. Super cool.
Oh,
this
that was interesting.
Opens up a lot of creativity, and
I don't know if the magnetization on grinds is just a little too harsh in this new Skate game. I hope you can turn that down, but it looks like, you know, Stoke was in a bit of a no slide here and then magically got back into the crook.
Approach a spot. Super cool. Quick ollies and quick nollies. These are so useful for skating around San Van. To do them, just flick the stick down or up and let go.
See that right there, that's interesting. I was actually thinking about that because I think you have been able to do like quick nollies and ollies in the past, but not really like a good like mini ollie, more like a dumb rocket ollie. So sometimes you wouldn't even be able to like ollie onto this curb. I don't know if Stoke kind of timed it with like how much pop you're getting, or if this is like the standard.
And to do them, just flick the stick down or up and let go. I use them a lot to
that's
just
perfect.
Hop up and off curbs like this.
That's awesome.
Pre-wound 360s.
Another new feature I'm looking very much forward to in Skate is this right here, actually winding up your spins.
This is one of the first new features I've talked about that requires input from both your left and your right sticks on your controller.
So that should not be a problem for any of the Session or Skate or Excel people out there.
It's a really cool way to speed up your spins and add some arm swinging to your animations.
I think that's how I wish I could do 360s in real life.
You can also revert your 360s around without a pre-wind like this.
And that's how mine in real life probably looks. It's so sick though.
Some
it looks
bonus
so
Ds
good.
with the nollie flip and hard flip here.
And that did not look that good in the prior Skate games, so a big improvement here.
Too.
Oh, I love Stokes hard flips.
Next up, we have power slides. This isn't actually a new feature, however, it has been entirely revamped, so I'm including it. Power slides are so responsive now, and you're able to use them to speed check when you're skating downhill like this. Love it.
Looks so different from the past, where I don't think... I mean, you could power slide, but it would get you to a stop way too quickly, even if you had like hard wheels.
This. One of my personal favorites, roll-ins. The quickest, most seamless way to go from the deck into a quarter pipe or pool. This is a great addition to the game.
Interesting.
We have a huge improvement to transition grinds and stalls. You have enough control to do any grind or stall on any transition now by pulling down on the left stick and then using the right stick to get into the grind that you want. Back tails feel so good. The sound that your wheels make on different textured surfaces, and also the sounds your truck makes on different textured surfaces. We're just going to be quiet during this so you can listen.
Yeah, that is nice. I feel like that has kind of been in the prior games as well, but yeah, I get what Stoke is referring to here. It's just awesome. Like, good sound design can make or break a game.
Double grinds. This is a feature we certainly wish we had in Skate 3. We did them, but we had to break the game to make them happen. You can control your grind position with your right stick now, and even shift your body like this from one side of a rail to another with the left stick. The left stick also lets you choose which direction you come off of.
Okay, so see, bumping out of that Smith
One
grind
side of a
or
rail
feeble
to
grind
another with the left stick. The left stick also lets you choose which direction
did not look as bad as some of the other things I've
you
seen.
come off of a grind. Last but not least,
So maybe the bump outs looking bad might be like a player input mistake. I don't know. I'd really want to like test it out myself. Maybe it's just certain tricks. I don't know.
first and only off-board feature that I've included in this list, climbing.
Climbing.
What an incredible addition to Skate. I think at its core, what I love about Skate besides the skateboarding is the sense of exploration. This edition of climbing has opened up exploration to places we haven't been able to reach in past games, without glitching at least. Once you reach those places in the past, nothing was even there really. Now you can climb and find hidden spots on top of buildings. As a realistic player, I appreciate that they've hidden these huge rooftop spots as to not disturb the atmosphere of a real living city that you experience at ground level.
Oh, that is a great point. I haven't really thought about that. Kind of makes like the realistic community a favor in that regard. That is so interesting. Very, very well put. And also seeing Stokes hard flips, it just makes me validate his opinion a lot. So okay, I wouldn't have thought about climbing otherwise, but if Stokes says so, all right.
When you climb though, it's like a second layer of the map opens up for you to skate. And also as a realistic player, I have to admit, skating these giant roof gaps is really, really fun.
Okay.
Well, that covers it. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this first look at some new gameplay and new features in Skate. If there's any other topics you want me to cover, any videos you want me to make, just comment down below. Thanks, y'all.
Big shout out to Stoke and Clayfighter for providing us with some awesome footage I could use in this video. I'm really excited about these like transition grinds and slides as well. It sounds interesting. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, if you aren't subscribed to either Clayfighter or Stoke, I actually think Clayfighter is the Hoodlum family. But go ahead and subscribe. There's links in the description. Until the next video, have it good. Peace out.